going? This is Royal with CoCo Central RTV style, and tonight we have the music show. And I'm going to have CoCo Reyes come in, and I'm going to have Tony Mosley. He is an R&B singer. He's going to be joining us tonight. Guys, this is going to be an awesome show. Let's see. I first want to share with you guys what you're going to see tonight. And let me share a little bit of this and a little promo created by CoCo Reyes and St. James and their whole production team out there. Here we go.
St. James.
Hey, this is Royal with CoCo Central RTV style.
And your girl, CoCo Reyes. Happy to welcome our special guest, Tony Mosley.
Girl, you know it's been a long time, but all these feelings got you on my mind. You're so fine, you are the better part of me. You're the better part of me, girl.
Thank you for supporting the independent artist movement and R&B music. You can follow St. James on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and St. James official website at www.stjames.com.
Wow, wasn't that great? And without further ado, here is my beautiful co-host, CoCo Reyes.
Hey,
how's
everybody.
it going, CoCo? How you doing today?
Hey, family.
You are awesome, girl. You always look great, man.
Oh, thank you.
You must
You
have
look good
a
too.
team of, hairstylists, makeup, wardrobe, the whole bit, man. You are so beautiful. How's it going? How was
so
your
nice
day?
to be here. I love your hat.
I love your hat, Hey, every chest, chest. So how was your day? What you do today?
What did I do today? Well, what I do is I work. That's what I do. Just
you
work
hard for the money.
I work hard, but yeah, that's right. That's what I do. I mean, because St. James has a new release coming out this Friday, so that's what we're working on right now.
Oh man.
Yes.
Well, damn, I definitely want to get a copy of that and, that kind of deal. And maybe we'll have St. James here back again, maybe next week or the following. And you know how that goes. But you know what? Let's bring in our guest. Our guest is Tony Mosley. He's an R&B singer. He is a fun guy. He is awesome. He's got this new song called Get It Back. And wow, it's got a great message. I love the video, and maybe we'll see a little bit of it in a little bit. So without further ado, here's the amazing, the talented, the R&B singer, the future legend, Tony Mosley. How's it going, Tony? Yeah.
Yay, Tony.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you fine, man. How's it going?
I'm going well. Everything's going well. Yep.
Super
good
cool.
To be here. Good to be here with you guys.
Oh man, it's we're glad to have you, CoCo. We gave you a call a couple of weeks ago. We say, hey, let's get. Actually, we had planned for it before, but something happened, schedule changes, and then CoCo says, hey, let's do it this week. And I said, CoCo, let's get it on, and boom, we got it done. So you were
to get Tony on. That's what I said.
And yeah. So man, it's cool. So you got this new song. What's the name of it? Here we go.
Get It Back.
Get It Back.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about this song. What's it about?
Get It Back is it's just a it's a love song. It's just a song about a couple, just kind of, or just trying to sort of like, you just get away from yourself in a relationship. So you just want to get back to all the good stuff, because you're arguing and maybe straying from each other. So you just say, hey, baby, let's get back to good loving and get back to good kissing and all that good stuff, all the good stuff.
Oh yeah,
all of that good stuff. Yeah, and it's true. Your songs and the music and overall, everything St. James touches, it seems to be a way of where it brings back the romance of yesteryears, and where it's
R&B.
More, good R&B, good music, back to the good music, that kind of deal. And man, it's cool. It's cool. And of course, this song didn't disappoint. You know, it's really, really good. I love it. So, how was your day? What did you do today?
My day, just working, busy working, just like CoCo, and and also burning up because it's so hot.
Yeah. How hot is it up there? And you're in Sacramento, right? How hot was it? What's the temperature?
Definitely in the 90s for sure.
Yeah. I'm in Texas. It was 100 degrees down here, man. And it's like,
That's right. In Texas, it should be real hot. Is it really hot right now?
I was telling Tony a while ago that I had taken a shower in the afternoon. I went out to run some errands. I was going into a store. I got air conditioning in my car, got air conditioning at home. I walked 10 feet, whatever, get into my car, drive to the store, get out, walk maybe 20 feet, air conditioner in there, do my thing, come back out, finally get home, and I get into my house, and I go, man, I feel like I need a shower.
Right.
It's hot.
Yeah, that is
hot. It's warm here too in San Diego.
Must be in triple digits.
Yeah. So, what else is, you know what? Let me show you a couple of pictures here. And obviously, you know what? Hold on. What happened here? I did a rookie move. No. Okay. I know what I did. All right. There we go. So let's start with this one, I guess. And then I'll just quickly move into another one. And because we love to share pictures, right, CoCo?
Right.
So here we are. His household name. We gotta give that one. If not St. James,
shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to St. James.
Hey. Shout out to the
and here's the amazing CoCo. She's our model. And this is the album cover. I wanted to get to this because, man, this is really cool. The model here, what's her name? She did an awesome job on the video.
I'm just trying to think. It's I just call her the Indian model, but she's
she's beautiful. Alina, I think.
Yeah. So I don't want to mess up her name, so I won't.
I know.
No.
Beautiful, though.
She's got her own.
She did a great job. I love how I love her dancing.
Yeah, she does a lot of modeling. She's like I guess she's like an international model, but
right.
Yeah, but she's really, really photogenic and very nice. Very nice.
Cool.
She did a good job on the video.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, and of course, I like your signature, I guess, kind of logo, man. I like the hat over the Y's, and it's cool, man.
It's very classy.
Classy. I think Saint has something to do with this.
Okay.
The man's got skills, man. I tell you.
He's got skills.
He's got mad skills.
Very true.
And here you are. Where were you here? Do you remember where you were at here?
I think I was in prison. I'm not sure. No,
that was the day they released you from prison, right?
I'm just kidding. No, I was doing a photo shoot.
Hey, how's it going? This is from El Salvador, up there, down there. Hey, we get people from all over the place in a little bit. So
I was just doing a photo shoot with some guys that I was working with, and I just cropped out, the single picture of me. Yeah.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Very cool, man.
I really like that picture. I don't like very many pictures of me.
Oh man.
But I really like that picture. You like that?
I like this one of you. Cool. I think it's powerful. I like the eye contact in it. It's just like, it makes you wonder what you everything's real well balanced. And actually, I cropped a picture of this one, and I'll show you in a little bit. But this is cool. And then of course here you are with your convertible.
Yes, I was at a car. I was at a car show. My cousin was playing, and it was at a car show, so I just took a picture by the car. But nice car.
Cool.
Yeah, man, that's.
I was matching and everything. I could have just drove it away,
You could have taken it away, man.
Looks like a good.
No, and it's a nice color, man. It's a little nice turquoise and the whole bit, and and you're wearing the color that matches, so it's really, really cool. Hey, look who's here. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Royal, CoCo, and Tony.
Hey,
that's
how
my
you doing, Arlene?
Nice.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arlene.
There's stuff coming in. Come on and mix. There's already 352 people watching this, guys. It's amazing. When we do your shows, I don't know, the number just go. 300, 500, that kind of deal. It's amazing. Let's see. This is the picture that I created from that other picture. And I don't know. I like this so much more. I don't know. Because I guess this is a close-up.
Close up, the close up.
We get to see more of your eyes, more of your face, that kind of deal. We're hoping the smile will crack, but it's kind of like, is he going to smile or not? What's he thinking, Is he thinking of that girl, baby come back, that kind of deal?
I was thinking, I wish I'm not really a hat person. So, but somebody wanted me to wear that hat, so I wore it. So.
It looks good.
Well, it looks good on you, man. It looks good on you. Well, actually, every show we've done, except the very first one that I did with CoCo, everybody was wearing hats, and so I figured, man, I need to give me a hat too, because I feel left out.
I love hats. What can I say?
I wear my hat, and you don't wear your hat, man.
I like showing off my hairstyle,
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Man, that barber of yours must really be expensive.
What's that now?
That barber of yours must really be expensive.
Yeah, she sure is. All the products.
No, I mean, bald guys still go to the barber so they can, fine tune it and all that, right? It's like, cool. And of course, this is CoCo Reyes' logo. Of course, CoCo Reyes Entertainment. Hey, CoCo.
Love it.
That's a nice.
And tell us about this show. Where were you at, and what were you singing?
I was actually doing a show in Sacramento, and I don't know what I was singing, but I know that maybe a couple of weeks after that, I went to New Zealand. I was getting ready to fly out to New Zealand.
Wow.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you have ties to not only New Zealand but Australia, right?
Yeah, I lived in New Zealand and Australia for like probably 14 years in Australia and then probably 14 in New Zealand.
Did you grow up there?
No, I left out of here as soon as I graduated from high school. I left here, and my cousin hooked me up with a promoter in New Zealand, and I just just went over there and started working, started touring and doing all kinds of stuff. It was a great experience. And it's like my second home, Australia.
Well, I mean, 14 years, is it's a lifetime, I mean,
right?
That's a lot of growth. I mean, you were straight out of, did you say straight out of high school, out of college?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you were a kid, man. You grew up over there, basically.
Yeah. No, when I say you say 14 years, but I spent 14 years like in New Zealand and 14 years in New Zealand. So like almost like 30 years.
Wow.
But I would come back.
I want to visit New Zealand. I hear it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. It's one of my bucket list places to visit.
New Zealand is so beautiful. You just like 5 minutes away from a beach or 10 minutes.
Yes, that's what it looks like. It looks beautiful.
In every direction, man.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's an island, so it's like, wow, it's
beautiful.
amazing.
Beautiful people too. I've seen the people there. Absolutely. They're beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow, man.
It's good, great country.
So cool. Well, let's go to the next slide. And here you are. I guess you play the bass.
Yeah, I play the bass. I haven't played for a while.
Nice.
I was actually doing a music video. And this is in front of like a really old church in Christchurch, New Zealand. So, but I really like the bass, and I like the shot. It's a nice shot.
So you play some gospel too?
Oh yeah, that's some of my favorite music.
There you go.
At my church, I'm one of the praise and worship leaders.
Hey, excellent.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Speaking of gospel, hey, you know what? You know what happens on my show, CoCo? The singer comes in, and the CoCo's and the singer sings. So sing us a little bit of one of your favorite gospel songs. One
of my favorite gospel songs. You don't want me to sing, do you?
Yeah, I want you to sing, man. You're a singer. Come on.
Maybe later. I'll sing something for you later.
All right. But that's one of the rules. The singer must sing.
Right. Oh, you know what? What we can do for Tony is we can sing him a belated happy birthday because he just had a birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tony. Happy birthday to you.
Ray, do not quit your day job. Please.
I know, right? Me too.
Hey, somebody's got to do it the wrong way, so when you come in, you can show us how it's done.
Right. Yeah. He will too.
Yeah,
He'll put us in our place for sure.
It was good, man. I turned. I bet you don't know how old I turned.
I don't know. Maybe what? God, I don't know. What are you in your 47, 45, 48?
Yeah. I turned 48. No, I turned 64. So.
Oh man,
that's unbelievable.
You look
great,
amazing, man.
Tony.
You look amazing.
Yeah.
And wow, yeah. And
yeah,
you look amazing in different outfits too.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm not going to try to hide,
Right.
Yeah. No. That's cool. That's cool.
I'm not going to get any plastic surgery. I'm just going to grow old.
Oh no, you don't need to.
No, you're going to grow old like sweet wine.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. So let's go to the next picture. Here we go. And here you are singing. You're more casual here, so you must be maybe a church service or maybe just out in the park or something like that.
I was in New Zealand. We were doing an outdoor outdoor concert. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
nice.
So how long have you been bald?
I've been bald. Let me see. Oh God, it's been at least 20 something years. I sort of started getting the sunroof up top. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
It looks good. You look good.
You look good. You look good, man. You look good.
It's the best thing I've done. It's the best thing I've ever done, for sure.
Wow.
So yeah, I guess my head. I got the right head for it.
Right. You do have to have the right head.
Look like the dancing baby. No.
You look like a movie star, man. You look awesome.
Right.
And I knew this was sometime outside, because of the outfit and the lighting, and it just looked like it was an outdoor shot. So man, awesome. Mm-hmm. And now here you're in a club.
Wow, look at that.
Everybody's wearing red and white, and
you're
singing something really cool. I bet.
Yes, good shot.
Yeah, we're doing an outdoor gig there too.
That's an outdoor, a night outdoor. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Somewhere in Sacramento. We're not on the outside.
That's here in California.
Super California.
Cool. Super cool.
Looks good.
All right, and then here.
Nice.
That's
I love that shot.
Because I see a tree right behind you. I think I see a tree right about here. Is that a tree right here?
There, I was actually on a cliff. I swear.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, in Lakeside, I was on a cliff.
But that's a good shot.
Yeah.
That is a good photo.
It's a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And here you are. You're outdoors again.
That's in New Zealand.
Wow.
Look at the greenery in the background.
Big farm behind me and stuff. Big farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's pretty. And here you go.
Look at him. Look at Mr. Man there.
The man. The legend.
He's the man.
Who's the
Love
man?
I mean business.
Oh man, here you are back again. You got the a 5-piece band or 4-piece band?
Right.
Yeah, we're just a little club in Sacramento.
Oh man, that's cool.
With my good friends there.
You got a sax player too, an alto sax, a tenor sax, and you got a bass, and you got keyboards, and drummer.
Right.
2 singers, man, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's my friend. That's my friend Shabia. That's my friend Shabia. She's good people.
She's good people, man. So,
yeah, she's really good. So, but it's good gig. Good players in that band too. Good players.
Are you doing any gigs in Sacramento right now? Are you doing live performances?
Right now, still trying to put together to do the original stuff, live stuff. But I'm playing with this band, working with this band called The Next Phase, and we do like Isley Brothers and
nice.
Mainly Isley Brothers covers.
Yes.
Really, really good band. Really enjoy playing with them. We just did a couple of weeks ago. I really enjoyed that. But the main thing is getting out here and seeing the people and connecting with the people and stuff. So that's what we want to do.
No, that's cool.
That's so cool.
And I mean, I mean, on stages where you do your magic, it's like, it's really great. When you create you create either events, or you're invited, or there's a concert and you go and play, and then people come in and they listen to you, and then of course you're trying your new music, and I mean, your music's great. So it's like, man. When's your next album coming out, or your next song coming out? Are you working?
I don't know. We haven't talked about it. We just talked about it briefly, but pretty soon, because both have only released two songs. Then Came You, and then Get It Back. But they both they've streamed over about 1.5 million each song. So yeah, we'll just
doing well.
We'll just run them as long
really
as we can.
well.
Then go to the next one. Yeah. So,
yeah, you're doing great, and your music's doing really good, or you wouldn't be connected with St. James.
that's probably true. That is, yeah. Thanks,
because everything he touches, man, turns into gold. So
but Tony has that R&B sound that's reminiscent of that good old, old school R&B music that you don't really hear anymore. So that's one of the things that I love about Tony's voice and his vocals and everything, is that true R&B flavor to it.
Yeah, I was brought up listening to all that stuff. So, man, just everything. There's so, that's where I think where the great music is. I mean, I love some of the beats to the, the hip hop stuff and that. But it's for me, that's where my that's where my heart is, with the R&B.
Yeah.
Keep on doing what you're doing, because we need to bring that genre back.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
And St. James is doing a good job at bringing that back. So.
Oh yeah.
So Tony, who were the artists that inspired you when you were a kid? To go into singing.
Oh man, everybody. I mean, there's so many people. Kool and the Gang, Stylistics, the Gap Band.
Yes.
My father used to listen to a lot of different stuff, like Sarah Vaughan and Nancy Wilson. I don't know if you know these people, Nancy Wilson, stuff like that. The Jacksons, just all that. There's so much, Luther Vandross. There's so much, a wealth of music, that we listen to,
Yeah. And you know what? When you want to master something, you listen to the greats. You go to the legends of the field that you want to get into, man. Because there's so much rich history there, and so much a wealth of knowledge that you can, just by listening, and then if you're able to work with them, so much more is offered, and you can gain from that. So, man, I can see where. I mean, we hear it all the time. I do also Tejano music, and people are always saying, "Oh, Salina," or they go back to even the greats from Mexico, and they were listening to these people. Same thing here, in any genre, whether it be R&B or country, somebody now, Randy or Dolly Parton or whoever it may be, Willie Nelson, and they go, okay, man, this was the greats that inspired me to start singing it. So yeah. And how old were you when you started to sing, Tony?
Oh my God, I was singing live probably when I was like maybe 10. Started when I was 10.
Wow. Was that, were you a church choir member, or did you start singing in church?
It's funny, they did an interview yesterday, and she was asking me the same thing. I mean, I sung a little bit in the church choir, but not much.
Wow.
Yeah, not much at all, but not until probably now, where I'm in the praise and worship at my church.
Right.
But before that, not really.
Wow. Yeah, because a lot of singers, that was a star at church. I know. I mean, I'm not a great singer, but I used to sing at church all the time. I was in the church choir, and it's like, and I love singing. In fact, I even studied, but I didn't have the passion for it. I think that when you go into music and you're a singer, you have to have the passion. You have to be an artist that's out there, and I was kind of like background singer, that kind of deal. But I enjoyed it. And so I mean, you hear a lot of the singers, and they have, well, we started singing when I was in church and this and that, and so yeah, well, it's unusual, where so you started singing because you joined a school choir, or just you just decided to start singing one day? You know, listening to the
No,
radio.
I think I was born to sing for sure because my mom and dad both. My mom was she sang and they both sang in the choir, and then my dad had like a little doo-wop sort of group. And
Oh,
I think
cool.
when I was a little kid, I used to watch them, sit down there and watch them in the living room practicing. So, yeah, I was definitely.
It was in the blood. It was in the blood.
It was in the blood. There you go.
It was destined to be. It was just a matter of time. You were
Mhm.
probably fighting it. You were probably fighting it till you couldn't fight it anymore. You said, "Okay, I'm going to sing."
But well, music back in the day was so good. So it was so easy to be influenced and to, for music to be like an important part of your life because music was so inspirational back then. It was so good. It really brought me through a lot of hardships and happy times and all that stuff. But because I grew up in this, I don't want to date myself, but I grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So the music back then was just so good compared to, some of the music nowadays. I mean, I'm not putting anyone down, but I'm just saying.
And it was original music. It was original music. So,
right. Just all, it's all melody. It's all, the vocals, instrument, and the real true instruments. And, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Ohio Players or,
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire,
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite.
All that.
Yeah.
Like,
love some Ohio Players, man. They were great.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and during those times, there was a lot of love songs. There was a lot of love songs. Every song
nice
was a love
ballads.
Song. It was what is it? What we used to have the get-togethers. You know, the parties were get-togethers.
The garage parties.
Yeah, the garage parties. Yeah, CoCo knows.
Slow down in the dark.
The garage parties.
Yeah.
I'm really digging myself. Yeah. Hey, like Tony, I am proud of my age. I'm going to turn 60 this year, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
At all.
I'm already there, guys.
Oh.
I know music keeps you young. Music keeps you young. I think when you have a happy heart, you stay a little younger than when you don't. You know, I've
You're breaking up.
I graduated. And they're either all beat up or they just look like 80 or 90 years old, man.
Yeah.
And they're the same age as I am. It's like, dude, what happened? We're like we used to say, the 60s were really good to you, weren't they? So I don't know. But you look great, man.
So
You're 60.
You were
You look. I would swear you look like 45.
Down Under. Is that when you
What's
started to like? You were a front man for the New Zealand band Down Under. Was that your first gig, like professional gig?
Oh no, but I used to play here. Like say when I was probably like when I was 17, I was playing in nightclubs and
okay.
Oh yeah, no, I was full bore, but I like say my cousin hooked me up with the promoter in New Zealand, and they were looking for a Black American front man.
Right.
And, I went over there, and that's how I ended up overseas.
Oh, nice.
Things just took off from there. So it was great. It was like say it was a great experience for me because straight away, because I was like a novelty, being like a Black person over there. And
okay.
They just I was doing a lot of TV work, a lot
nice.
of roles, a lot of stuff like that. Excuse me. I did a lot of theater work as well, which was fun. I was Little Shop of Horrors. I was the voice of the voice of the plant. Have you guys seen that movie with Steve Martin and
Yes.
Honest? Yeah, I was the voice of the plant. Actually, in the original movie. In the original movie, it was the lead singer from the Four Tops who was the actual voice of the plant. Levi Stubbs, his name is. Yeah, it's a great movie, man. It's but I had a ball, man. I had a ball.
Wow. See, we would have never known that.
No.
That's
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, and
so doing that kind of work at a young age, man, that really sets you up for. Okay, so where am I going to go? Because you're more focused. you're working on the field, and so you're young. You were probably you were probably 19 or 20 during that time.
Yeah, it's probably like about 20, 25, maybe 20, 25.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just not. It was offered to me, these things, and I just said, why not?
Right.
Yeah, I just thought, yeah, I wasn't scared of anything. I'm still not scared of anything, but it was offered to me, so I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. It was good for me. It was good for my career and good for me. Just building up. It was just good for me. So I did it. Yeah.
And you just said something. Why not? And why not? A lot of times, why not? It needs to be asked a lot of times, because a lot of times we don't do things because we don't ask. Well, why not? Why can't I do it? What's to stop me? And so an idea pops into your brain, and all of a sudden, no, that I could never do that, or you talking with somebody and they say, no, never mind, do something else. But hey, why not? Just
do it.
Yeah. Why not?
A lot of people don't get that chance. I didn't really have to audition for it. I guess they saw me out.
Yeah.
Playing and stuff like that. And I had the job, pretty much. It was offered to me. So I'm like, yeah. So
that's the best way to get a job, when they see you in action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
that's cool. That's something that probably not a lot of people know. So that's wonderful that you're sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, every time you're on stage, who knows? There might be a producer, there might be a movie producer, a movie director, or somebody says, hey, I want to use you. And so I always have this thing, always autograph your work with excellence, because you never know who's watching you, who's going to hire you to do another job for them.
Yeah, you never know.
Or steal you away from whatever company you're working, and of course offer you more money, give you better benefits. And so hey, you say, okay, I'll tip over there.
Where do I sign?
Right. But it's true, I mean, when you're good, when you're doing good, it's it's something you gain more. More is offered to you, more is given to you.
Exposure. And people start to respect your art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
they take you serious, and you're serious about your work. So yeah. Wow, man. So you know what? Let me share a little video here with you guys. And I know some people are gonna be watching this on the replay. So here we go. I'm gonna give you a little something here. So here we go.
Girl, it's been a long time. All these feelings got you on my mind. You're so fine, you are the better part of me. You're the better part of me, girl. I know you still remember the day we were so in love, we spent the whole day in bed. Every day with you is just like a holiday. Yeah. We can weather any storm. When we're together, nothing can go wrong.
Yeah. Man, I love that song, man. I love it. It's getting back. I think if you're walking, I can picture, you're walking down, the street or the mall or whatever, and you come across that honey from, years ago, and it all comes back, and hey, let's go have some coffee, and that kind of deal, and yeah.
It's a fun song. Yeah. It makes you want to move,
Yeah. It's a good song,
Yeah.
And I don't know. It could also be chick to cheek type of song too. I don't know.
It could, but I love it. Every time I hear it, it's just like it makes me want to move.
Yeah.
And I love to dance. So
good music. It's good music.
It's good music, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, and you're also a songwriter.
Yes, I sure am.
So, you know, do you have who have you written any songs? Songs do you have under your belt that you've written? That I know not every song you write, you know, turns into a song, but you have them there, and then maybe because it's not the right singer to go to, because you obviously you write for yourself, but you also write for other people. I'm sure.
I probably have, you know, I got probably, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 songs, you know, and then lots of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is I really like to, you know, collaborate with somebody, you know, with people and stuff like that. It's sort of, that's where I'm best at is collaborating.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just bring the ideas and just get to working. It's just good to share with, you know, other people, other musicians, or producers and that, and just see what you come up with. I'm good at that way. I think I'm better working with somebody because I can only do so much. I can only write so much, and it's good to put those ideas together to come out with, you know, with a good project. So
well, you know, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah,
They
say.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: you were in New Zealand for 14 years, you know, and so did you pick up any other languages? Maybe a little bit of French or anything like that?
No, I didn't pick up any. You know, the New Zealanders, they have a way of pronouncing words, just like the Aussies. You know, they sort of have their own little twang. But other than that, I probably had, like, you know, a New Zealand accent because I was there for so long.
Yeah.
But probably it's sort of, you know, it sort of comes and goes.
Yeah.
It just comes and goes. But no, they speak English. You know, there's the native New Zealanders, which are the Maoris, which they come. I don't know if you're familiar with the native New Zealanders, but they have their own language as well.
Wow.
But it's pretty difficult. I couldn't even begin to speak it. But other than that,
did you ever speak the language, the New Zealand language, when you were there?
No, well, like I said, you know, the average New Zealander,
they spoke English. Okay.
Pronunciation of things, you know. But as far as the Maoris, they have their own sort of language. It's quite interesting.
Culture and the whole bit, right?
Language and all that. Like in Australia, the Aborigines, You try to speak that. I couldn't.
Agrora, ¿cómo te va? How's it going, Agrora? Agrora is signing in from Argentina.
Hey.
Wow, Argentina.
Yeah,
Argentina in the house.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
La 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 la. Come on, Tony.
Yeah, you need to take over.
Argentina's pretty
Otherwise, Royal will go
tag team. No, but you know, and I mean, where I was getting at is you lived there 14 years, so I'm sure you pick up their customs and their culture and things like that. I know I lived in Puerto Rico for almost 3 years, and you come away from that, you know, with their mannerism as far as the language and the way you greet people. You know, over there is like everything. Hey, love, hi, what's going on, baby? What's the deal? Of course, all in Spanish, but it's you kind of stay on that, you know, kind of deal. They're very flirty in a sense. So how about in New Zealand? How are they in New Zealand?
Blame it on the culture, right?
They're just pretty straightforward people, you know, really, really nice people. They definitely speak their mind and say what's on their mind and stuff, you know, but in general, pretty nice. And I always say, you know, everywhere you go, you know, I don't say people are nicer, you know, than anyone else or Americans or whatever. Because, you know, you've got awful people in America, you got awful people in New Zealand, you got awful people all over the place, you know. But I try to, you know, surround myself with I seem to attract people that are positive and nice people, you know. So
That's good. I
don't let people be mean to me.
Well, you're a happy person, and happy person always people like happy people, and they, they're always surrounded with people and that kind of deal. So yeah, I can see that happening, and you probably are good friends with a lot of people, and that's really cool, because you
Oh
get,
yeah,
you
okay.
know,
My friends, are from overseas, so
yeah. Wow, man. So,
Mhm.
oh man, amazing. So,
Right.
now, are you going? I know you mentioned church. So, are you going to maybe write some music for church, and maybe do some gospel? Maybe come up with like maybe a gospel album or something like that, or a gospel song, or
I
I know
I
some
would love
some
to.
singers talk about maybe a Christmas song or stuff like.
Ooh, Christmas song. That would be
Yeah, I
nice.
mean, everything is possible. Just depending on what happens, everything is possible. So I have no plans to do that yet, but definitely, when we sit down and start writing again, we'll see what happens. But yeah,
Okay.
anything is possible. But I would definitely love to do you know, a gospel. Not necessarily a whole album, but at least a couple of gospel tracks would be
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Right. Do a
that,
Mhm.
that,
Christmas song
Christmas song.
because
There you go.
you will get play like your music will be played every year.
Every year and every
Every
year.
year. So it's not like, some songs that I mean, do your thing and bring out good music because we love that. But a Christmas song would be really cool because you will hear that every year.
Mhm.
So can you imagine the royalties
Oh,
for Christmas
Yeah,
songs?
and then and
That's
my
something to think
royalties because it
about.
was my idea.
Isn't that
yeah,
a
I'm
good
gonna
idea?
cut you. Don't worry, brother.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what I would do. If I had like
Yeah,
one choice, like one moment where I could do a song, I would do a Christmas song
yeah.
mhm.
so that, every year,
That
if
you
somebody
live on
likes it,
forever and ever.
it'll play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You think of the Christmas classics. It's like
Yeah.
um,
Jingle bells. And,
yeah, Jingle Bells,
You
Ring
probably
the Bell,
make that
White
song sound real
Christmas.
good.
I saw Santa kissing Santa Claus.
you,
And all these songs, they're classics, and you hear them over and over and over. Jingle Bell
Exactly.
hey,
Rock.
Every
hey,
year.
I'm glad I didn't see Santa Claus kissing Santa Claus.
I saw Santa Claus kissing Santa Claus. Kids, we're joking, kids.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ho,
A
ho,
lot of
ho.
eggnog there, Royal.
Yeah, definitely. Too much Mr. Rudolph, I guess.
It is January. It is June 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting close to Christmas. So, you
Mhm.
know, people
So,
are starting to do their Christmas shopping
hey,
already.
well, there's Christmas in July, you know.
Yeah.
So, get ready. It's coming up next month, and so
Half a year. Half a
hey,
year has just gone by just like that.
I know, right,
Uh,
man? It seemed like it was New Year's Eve a couple of weeks ago, and then all of a sudden Valentine's, and boom,
Yeah.
come Easter, and boom, here it is, the summer,
We're
the
in the
beginning of
middle of the
summer,
year.
or somewhere in there, and pretty soon we're gonna have Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year's again, and it's like,
Yep.
man, it seems
2023.
like life is passing us by. I don't
It
know about
is.
you, but it just seems like the weeks are just flying by, man. You
That is.
start on Monday, and all of a sudden you're on a Wednesday, and boom, you're on a Friday, and
They
it's
say,
like,
Right.
they say when you have kids, time flies. That's what I heard.
Right. It
You got
does.
any kids,
You're
Ray?
right. It
no,
does.
Ray, you have kids?
no,
Okay.
no. My
Well,
son is, actually, happy birthday, Philip! Today is his birthday. He's 29,
Oh,
and so happy
wow.
birthday
Happy
to my boy. Yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
oh, happy
So,
birthday,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just yeah, but kids keep you young because they're you're busy, you're running around. It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
but wow.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, go ahead.
what else is new? What else is coming up with Tony?
What else is coming out with me? Well, we're just trying to get these songs out here, man. That's a work in itself, as
Right.
Coco could tell you that. So,
Yes.
and for me, just learning more about the business. I'm just taking time out to do that
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lot to take in.
It sure
Mainly,
is.
that's a big thing of my focus at the moment is doing that. Um, but you know, music is always going to be, you know, out there. It's going to be you're going to be doing music stuff all the time. So I'm just I'm open to everything. But that's pretty much what I'm focusing on at the moment is learning more about you know, the business. Because when you don't have like a big machine behind you,
right,
you have to know,
That's true.
you know everything. So
yeah.
So that's pretty much
You got to
what
be a jack of all trades, you know, in relationship to the business that you're at. You got to be you got to learn to be your own producer, your own, you know, manager, your own
right.
you know, media person, your own assistant.
Yeah, when you're an independent artist, you do everything on your own. So, which is really difficult. That's the one difference between an independent artist and someone who's signed to a major label.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it is that you have total control over what you do.
Yeah.
That's
so,
why,
you know, so that's the best part of being an independent artist, though you do have to know the business. You know, not only do you have to be super talented, but you have to know the business as well.
Yeah.
But I think if you're independent too, CoCo, I think if you're independent, you don't get some ideas that might come to you if you're working with a major label, you know,
definitely.
or something, because you might sing, you know, whatever it is, you know, I'm going to town and I'm looking for this girlfriend of mine, whatever, and the you know, you'll keep singing it that way, you know, because you're independent. And
right.
You know, your pride and all that. But then when you're working with a team, they'll say, well, maybe it should be, and you go, hey, that sounds good. And then so you start matching stuff, you rewrite or whatever, you add words, you take out words. And
yeah, that's true. But you could do that independently too if you have the right team
but it's only
behind
your idea. But when you're working with a team, you kind of, you know, that's where the creative team comes into play.
Right.
I think having a big company behind you is good business wise, but as far as the music, I mean, you want to be the original. You want to have your own thing out there. But as far as the business aspect of it, that would be great. But you also want to make sure if you involve a huge company that you have a good deal. You don't want to you don't want to just give it all away, you know, and
then only get a little back, you know, and it's your song. So,
but I like that song, Ray. You might
hey man, you
might get a deal just for that.
Write it down now.
I can hear it on the radio.
It's in G sharp minor. G sharp minor.
We heard it here first, y'all.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So enough of my songs and my singing. Let's hear the master. Come on, Tony, sing us something, man.
I don't even know what to sing. I don't even know if I can sing.
I don't care, man. Sing us something.
My throat is kind of sore. You put me on the spot. Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
How about something from Then Came You? Since everybody, you know, have heard Get It Back.
Yeah, Then Came
something from like a little part of Then Came You, because that's a beautiful song too.
I want them to keep on buying my records.
Yeah.
Well, give him a little bit. Just give me maybe a couple of bars, you know.
When God made everything on earth, the flowers, the trees, the birds, and the bees. There you go.
Keep going, man.
Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful.
That's good, man.
That is
Then came you, people. Then came you.
Yeah. Oh, so the birds.
You need to. It's available on all digital platforms.
Yeah.
Then came you.
Wow.
If you want to hear the whole thing,
buy the album. buy the CD. Wow. Yeah. No, but now, I mean, wow, yeah, it's true. I buy the CD, but nowadays, you know, all you got to do is go to all these media outlets, and you can buy the music there. You know, you go to Amazon,
buy the music, Pandora, stream it,
StreamYard. You know, I mean not StreamYard, but Spotify. You know, you buy
everything, iTunes, you name it.
Right. So that's what all our audience need to do is to support indie artists, and if you like it, buy it. That's always been my motto.
Ooh,
if you like it,
guitar player. This is Lee. He's from Kingsville, and he's the guitar player, and he's got a gig this Saturday in Kingsville. Hey, Lee, what's going on, bud? You doing all right?
Thanks for joining. Appreciate
man. So a lot of the Tejano singers, players are going to start tuning in. Like I said, there's over 350 people watching this show, and so wow, it's amazing.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. So Coco, what's new with you, Coco? What are you doing these days?
Well, I'm busy with Saint because he has a new song releasing this Friday. It's called "You Should Have Told Me," so we're just doing our campaign for this week, and it'll be released this Friday. So keep an eye out for that.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
No. And let's see here. Let me go here. And hold on. You should have told me, man. That's I started listening to that, and it's like, what was I thinking? Oh man. Oh, I don't know.
It's a beautiful ballad. I mean, it's beautiful sounding, but it does have to do with the hardships of relationships when somebody's not happy in the relationship. So that's what that song is all about. So a lot of people can relate, to that song. So,
wow.
So take a listen. Yes.
You made me start crying. You should have told me.
Yeah, you should have told me. If you're not happy, you should have told me. So that's basically the, Oh, this is a Then Came You.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Who's that?
Staring at you the way I was all night, and I hope you don't mind. Then came you. I couldn't believe my eyes. Then came you. Girl, you blew my mind. You blew my mind. When I saw you on the first day, that's when I gave my heart away. It was no coincidence. I believe in me. It's so wonderful with you in my life, and I count my blessings each and every night. I was so right now, baby, that I'm trying how you feel. This song that's in my heart, tell me this is I couldn't believe my eyes. Girl, you blow my mind. When I saw you on that first day, that's when I gave my heart away. There is no coincidence. I believe in fate. Girl, you're the soundtrack of my heart. It was fire and magic right from the start. And I love it. It's like ecstasy, baby. You and me better love, baby. Till down to the spot. Forever. Then came you. Couldn't believe my eyes. You're blowing my mind. When I saw you on that first day, that's when I gave my heart away. And there is no coincidence. I believe it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing song, Tony, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You had
Tony.
Pops on here not too long ago, right?
Yeah. Pops was here, man. And he was.
Pops wrote the majority of that song.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, Pops.
He's amazing. He is
Pops
an amazing artist and songwriter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pops. Love Pops, man. Good people.
Oh, amazing.
Very, very humble man. I love him.
Amazing.
We're all good. We all, all of us, CoCo, Saint.
Right. We're family.
We're all
music family.
We're all one little family. And now you, Ray.
Yeah, I guess I'm part of the team.
Ray, bro.
Yeah. So great, man. So Tony, any last words?
I just want to say, thanks for having me on, and just want to just say I'm praying for everybody because, we're going through a lot of stuff at the moment.
That's true.
And just stay close to your family and love one another. And man, and just go for it. If there's something that you want to do in life, just go for it. Don't be afraid to just take a chance and believe in yourself. But just the main, look after each other. That's really what's going on at the moment. So because it's crazy out here at the moment. So pretty much. But I love you all, man. I love everybody. It's not people I don't love. I love everybody and just want the best for everybody. Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So great, man. Well, Tony, we'll let you go. We'll end the show right here. CoCo and I will end it right after you go. But thanks for coming by, man. We love that you were here. You're an amazing artist, man. Singer, artist, R&B artist, and man, I wish you all the best. And
thank you so much.
Oh man, the sky's the limit with you, man.
Right.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, and thank you, CoCo, too. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tony.
Bye, Tony. Wow, what an amazing guy, man.
Right. Isn't he? He's completely amazing. Yes. So everybody go out and get his songs. Then Came You and his new track, Get It Back, on all digital platforms. Wow.
Yeah, man, this is cool. So what's up with you this week? What else? What are you doing?
Oh, just work every day. It's work. It's hard work. Doing what we do to bring good music to the peoples. Yeah. So Saint is working on releasing a new song, actually dropping this Friday. So stay tuned for that. You should have told me. So I've been busy with that, doing all the videos and
and you do an amazing job at it. You got a thing for that because every video
I love it. I love making
great. You're
videos,
very creative when it comes to that. You do awesome.
I have that. I love music. I have the passion for music and art.
Yeah.
So you marry the two, and it's just like a dream job.
Yeah. It's not even like a job because it's what you love to do. So it's like
I mean, I find myself doing this towards the middle, like midnight. And I have to stop myself, like, oh, it's time to go to bed. It's midnight. So, but it's because it's like, if there's something that I need to do, and it's all creative because it's all about music. It's the love of music, the love of the artists that we work with. So when you have that kind of passion, then you have that motivation, that drive, and it takes over. And so that's where I'm at.
Super cool. Well, I'm going to put the music on. And CoCo, thank you for being here. Thank you for being my co-host.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to definitely have another one coming up here. Let's get St. James on and let's see what else happens. So, CoCo, we'll let you go. You are awesome, always.
Thank you, family.
Bye-bye. Take care. Guys, this is Royal with Coxsville Central RTV Style. Bidding you a good night, guys. This is awesome. It was a great show with Tony Mosley. See it all on the replay. We will have this, of course, it'll be there on YouTube. It'll be on this page, Coxsville Central RTV Style. Buenas noches. Good night. We will see you guys. Bye.